y'all? Welcome to the Trapcast Dope TV podcast, baby, where we recap, review, recommend all of the best TV and movies about dope, drug game shit. G, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. All the things you need to watch, man. If you want the recommendations on shit, you should be watching on Netflix, Prime TV, all that stuff. You know, stuff like Snowfall. True. Prime, you know, Prime has a bunch of movies and things of that nature. So we are reviewing all of that stuff, Breaking Bad, stuff like that. That's what we do. And this is where you should be. I'm your boy Ferg moving weight.
And I'm your boy Cheetah Go.
Yo, we are a day removed from that bitch ass Trump.
What?
Out of office,
man.
That
nigga gone, right?
He gone.
Peace.
And we actually doing a
what's that?
Doing a review of a red state.
Whoa.
The movie is called Arkansas. I think Arkansas did go to Trump.
Yeah, of course. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yo, and so guys, this is a Prime Video movie, right? G, you came up with this joint.
Yeah. I went through some things. I saw this. I said,
what made you kind of interested in
it? The cast. The cast was kind of interesting, and I said, shit, this could be a good movie venture.
Got you. So look. We giving out these, we doing this for y'all, these recommendations for y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to keep rocking with us. So, look, man, this is a little departure from, we're talking about movies that this is a local, more locational drug movie, right? So a lot of times, you know, we watching these hood joints, these drug movies. We talking about something that's happening in L.A. We're talking about something that's happening in New York. Yeah. Maybe something happening in, you know, the ATL, stuff like that. But this ish is happening in Arkansas. Damn, dude.
That's crazy. You know, this drugs pushes everywhere.
Every single place. And from our other episode, which is dope, which was season 3. Well, I'll post it right here. We know it's international, so there's drug shit is happening everywhere. So
even in your little backwoods town,
man,
down that rural dirt road
where they burning the leaves in the yard.
Oh man,
they got chickens.
That'd be the best. Yo, you know what I mean? You rake up some leaves, man, set that bitch on fire. Ain't nothing more comfortable. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So like you said, they had a star-studded cast. So look, Vince Vaughn is in the movie.
Oh yeah.
We got John Malkovich.
Vivica A. Fox.
Vivica A. Fox.
Hey, that's my girl.
Where she been, bro?
Man, Vivica out here working.
We got Liam Hemsworth, one of the Hemsworth brothers.
Big. Hold on. Ain't that's the
that's
Thor?
That's the one that
Ain't he Thor?
I don't know if he's Thor or the other one's Thor.
They're brothers? They're
brothers, yeah.
I know that.
Yep, they brothers.
I thought
one of them is Thor.
One of them niggas. Interesting.
Yeah, they are brothers, the Hemsworth brothers. And then, you know, they got a few other people in there. But the stars of the cast, I was like, okay, this shit might go a little bit.
Me too. I was like, shit, this shit might bang. You know what I mean? Some good actors and actresses.
All right. So we, in the beginning, we already know, like, these are some white folks. This is redneck country right here. Although Arkansas, it's interesting that the consideration of Arkansas being the South, based on kind of where its location is, you know what I mean? It's like kind of barely the South, but it's the South. I mean, like, it's just like higher up there as far as like, it's not on the same level as completely as like a Texas or a Georgia. Yeah. But people call Arkansas the South. Some people call St. Louis the South sometimes.
That's Midwest.
But yeah, like, that's considered Midwest. But like, it can also, you could be Midwest, Southern Midwest. Like, technically, Texas is, I mean, if you think about like what, Louisiana, that's not completely Midwest, but you keep going down to the left. Some parts of Texas could be considered like Midwest because Texas is so big.
Yeah. I always thought when I was younger, I was like, that was kind of confusing. Shit, they the South.
Yeah,
Is it?
and a lot of that, you know, some people call
Southwest.
some people will call like a, you know, a St. Louis the South, but Arkansas would consider themselves the South.
Yeah, whatever they consider them is, that's y'all can be that shit.
I mean, you think about your boy Clinton,
Mm-hmm.
who was the
Southern
governor of
boy,
Arkansas.
Yeah.
You know, listen to how he talk.
Yeah, he sound country to me.
Yeah, I can't remember where if Clinton was originally from Arkansas, but yeah, he's a countrified sounding dude. So we see our boy, the women love him, Liam Hemsworth, who plays Kyle in the movie, right?
Yes, sir.
And we,
You know.
and what that first scene was, it was like he was.
Oh, he was just chilling up in a spot. You know what I mean? Well, I guess waiting for somebody, and some dude come walking through, knocking on, trying to break in the house.
Yeah. He's like,
Then
what
he
the
hit him up, throw him in the closet.
This dude
Pretty
hems
much.
him up. Yeah,
Yeah.
he comes in the door. He pulls him in there. You know what I mean? Had him on the ground, tie him up, puts him in the closet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? They already getting to it right now.
I say straight to it. Fuck it.
Old dude came. I can't remember his
some
name. His boss.
redneck. Yeah.
Some redneck dude. He like, hey, you might want to get out of here. Such and such is gonna come by, and I'm gonna have to shoot him. I'm gonna have to shoot him.
Well, I think he had curly hair.
Yeah, he had. That's what he said. The guy had curly hair.
There's a guy in my closet.
Yeah, he told him. Yeah, Kyle tells him. Yeah, I got a guy in my closet. He got curly hair. He's like, okay. He's like, well, you're gonna go to Arkansas.
Pack your bags. You going to Arkansas?
He was like, oh, I'm getting promoted. Like it's like.
Oof.
Like some of the dialogue, sometimes you like, all right, that shit just went from one place to another, like fast as hell. Like, okay, I'm getting promoted, I'm going to Arkansas.
Let's
This-
get to it.
Yeah, this is right now. He's in the drug game, right?
Mhm.
And that's where he's kind of going to Arkansas to kind of deliver some shit. So
Yeah.
he ends up meeting this other dude named, what was his name? Swin.
Yeah, Swin. Yeah. Swin.
Yeah,
Yes,
his
Swin.
name's Swin. Swin is an interesting dude, man. Like he
don't seem like he's from the South.
No, he seemed like
I mean, he's dressing like that. He dressed kind of funky.
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
Interesting.
He's like a weird, like it's like he's like a transplant into the South.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He wasn't originally from the South, but you know what I mean? He got here somehow. And he's
just a different cat, you know.
yeah, and he gets connected with Kyle, and they are now partners, and they're about to deliver this pack to
Corpus. They was going to Texas. Corpus Christi.
well, the first one was going to Arkansas.
Hold on. What you talking about?
The first one was going to I thought the Corpus Christi one came later.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't. So
No. All right. Okay. So when he met Swin, they was in that truck and they was going to Texas. They was gonna drop something off to Texas.
But they never got there, right?
Nah. They never got there. They met a park ranger at a store.
Yeah. His name is Bright. Park ranger name is Bright. So they got this shit all in the back of their truck. They got dope all in the back of the truck, guys.
Oh yeah.
And they riding, you know what I mean? They get stopped. Hey, Swin's like, yo, let me talk to this dude, you know what I mean? I'll fix this whole little scenario, this whole issue. He's talking to the dude. Dude keeps asking questions. You like, why is this park ranger asking questions? Kyle, on the other hand, grabs his gun.
Oh yeah. Kyle wanted like, shit, let me go grab pole, man. Kyle,
You
walk
think he
around back,
overreacted though?
got pole on him, about to draw down.
Do you think Kyle overreacted in that moment? Like not knowing,
That's so quick.
That shit was way quick.
Like, I hate people who too hot head like that.
Yeah. Like I mean,
damn, why I hang with this nigga?
I know.
Yeah, that's like going to the club with the nigga, one of your friends, and he always like to fight. You know what I mean? It's like, shit, I knew this shit was gonna be a bad night.
Yeah, man. He did react a little fast, but in the end, they got to the point of what was going on. So Bright tells them, "Hey, I work for fraud. You know what I mean? Y'all are here. You gonna be working under me. This is my shit right now. You know what I mean?" And and he was like, "How did you do? You can't be fucking with people." Kyle was like, "You can't be fucking with people like that. You don't know." He was like, and he already knew about him. He was like, he knew he wasn't gonna shoot him. So he was like, "Bro, I know you. You wasn't gonna jump.
You ain't got nobody.
Yeah.
He ain't got nobody. Man, y'all ain't about to do nothing."
Yeah. And old boy the old boy that originally told him like, "Hey, you moving up," showed up in that same scene too. And so now they are in, I forgot what area that is. That was I can't remember what it was called. It's close. It's close. It's like in Arkansas, or it's like the outskirts of Arkansas.
Yeah, not. It's like, I think the outskirts of Little Rock or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, Little Rock is what the capital of Arkansas. So that would be, I think that would be further out, right? I mean, wherever they were in Arkansas.
I gotta watch the movie to see.
Yeah, wherever they were in Arkansas, they were. This guy Bright was the camp ranger, the park ranger of that location. And they were gonna be his junior park rangers as a front for the drug game. Yeah, that was a pretty good front, I think.
Hey, it don't seem like no one will bother them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's pretty good front.
I mean, we've talked about having a good front on this podcast many times. We talked about one of the other episodes we did. I'll post here on how to sell drugs fast.
Oh yeah,
they had a good front with the whole like gaming, fuel energy thing. So it's always good to have a good, and then also him being a nerd, kind of inconspicuous, you know what I mean? So it's always good to have a good front, and this is their front. It's a pretty good front, you know what I mean? The two came out of nowhere. It looked like they hated the job, but I would have been kind of cool with it. It's like nice and quiet, you know what I mean?
Just ride lawnmower all day.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Pretty easy.
Cool. And it's a nice little area, you know what I mean? Wildlife. They got free cribs. Both of them got a free crib.
I mean,
nice little trailer.
Yeah, small.
But, I mean, but shoot, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm living where I work. It's for free.
They're not lying.
Yeah, it ain't too bad. I'm like, this ain't bad, you know what I mean? It's free. I'm right on the land, you know what I mean? It's a nice little area.
Yeah, but you know, he has some rules for him too, though, man, which is kind of messed up. You can't holler at no chicks.
Oh yeah,
bullshit.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a bunch of rules that he had. And what was funny is we get to see Bright's house, which is a crazy house.
Oh man, that bitch.
He got nice a pool, all this stuff. And like in that scene, it was funny because at one point he was like, "Hey, you guys can call me. You can call me, sir. I won't get mad." And old Swin, teacher's pets, like, "We're about to go deliver some drugs, sir."
Oh god, he a comedian cat.
Yeah. He's played in a few movies where he was like, a few comedy movies. So he's that guy that kind of plays the comedy role, and then like Kyle is kind of that straight man role, man. And so they got to cover as park workers, man, and they get to go. They go on their like first trip. Was their first trip going to the Greek guy and his son's spot? That was the first trip, right?
I want to say before that they met Vivica. Well, they didn't meet her. They
her.
pick up the pack from her.
So that's what the first thing they did. But I think that pack ended up going.
Yeah, it went to him.
So Vivica A. Fox plays a character by the name of her, not the singer, but just Vivica is her, which is a good cover up. You know what I mean? Nobody don't know your name. Your name is just her. So
sweet.
She's kind of mysterious, you know what I mean? In the beginning, we don't really see her. We don't really get to like talk to her too much. They pick up the pack. They go out and they get ready to deliver this pack.
What is that, Louisiana?
Yeah, somewhere.
Castor,
Louisiana. And we meet up with this Greek dude. He talked way too fucking much. And Kyle is not feeling it.
Kyle, like, man, come on, bro.
Hurry the fuck up. Where's the fucking drug? Where's the fucking drugs?
Where the money at? Come on.
You go and get my fucking drugs. Like, you know what I mean? And
weird ass boy he got.
That dude was so weird. Everyone in this fucking movie is weird. Everyone in this movie is weird, but this kid, he's super duper weird. Like, he just looking. He's just weird. Like, why do often the Capri Sun? Me either. He just like looking and just like ain't saying shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on with this dude?
Yeah.
So they
it seemed like some kind of setup. Y'all trying to set me up?
Yeah.
Nah. Let me grab pole.
Yeah. So they make the deal happen. You know what I mean? Eventually, I think they go to the grocery store and Swin meets his girl.
Some bad chickadee.
Jonah, something like that. And she's kind of cute.
Oh yeah, sure. Mad cute.
I was like, Swin pulling this chick
I
right
say,
here.
okay, me too. I was like, yeah, I thought, you know what? I thought Liam was gonna holler at her.
That's
Kyle,
what I thought. That was his
like,
type. She
yeah,
was extra
yeah.
cute. You know what I mean?
It seemed like they worked together.
But Swin had the game though. Kyle really ain't really like, he ain't got the game like that. He just so freaking standoffish and shit like that with that limp. Kyle has a limp too, guys. He kind of just
ain't no wrong with no limp.
I mean, I'm just saying that it's a little awkward, man. Like if Trump was still in office, he would make fun of him. Too bad he's not, bitch. Peace. So he pulling him a little girl. She like, yo, bro. You know what I mean? She basically let him know that she was feeling like, yo, we ain't gonna kiss after the first 5 dates, blah blah blah, all this other shit. And they
mad game. But you know, that's what he fucked up, man. He ain't supposed to holler at no chick. That's one of the rules.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to holler at a chick. This girl's
follow the rules. You gotta be boring.
Yep. In the other town, you know what I mean? He ended up talking to this chick, so now he's distracted. They driving back to the crib in the van. Old crazy dude that they just dropped drugs off with is following their ass all the way back to Arkansas.
Follow their ass, trying to get that money, B.
All right, so yeah, so crazy dude, man. This kid is super crazy. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. Tell the people what happened. What did this bastard end up doing?
Oh man, this shit nigga come up and goddamn holler in Bright house. Caught Bright slipping.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And pretty much torture Bright for a minute.
Yeah,
till Bright told him where the money at.
Yeah, so he had, like G said, he had Bright tied up. He was torturing. He put like shit in Bright's ear.
Oh, that shit.
It was
shit
Bright
hit me.
was bleeding. Like he was just. He was like, yeah, and what was funny, he was like, and Bright thought that the two dudes, Kyle and Swin, was in on it.
Yeah.
But in actuality, the dude was like, nah, I did it all by myself.
I did it all by
myself. Haha, you're wrong. I did it all by myself.
Now,
like,
where the money at?
Where's the money? I did it all by myself. Your boys didn't do shit.
I followed them.
You didn't do motherfucking shit.
And everybody in this movie was a Trump supporter if it was real life. I'm just saying. We know what they do.
Red in that little corner of steaks, man. That shit redder
than a motherfucker. What? And so Bright shows him where the money is. They in the fucking attic. Bright tries to make a move at some point. Oh boy, shoot him.
Whoop-de-whoop. And goddamn, Bright had a little more strength. Turned pole around on him and shot him.
Bro. Gave him the blast. He gave him like I think a couple of blasts and ended up getting. He got on top of him at one point. And they both just sitting in the attic, just laying there. And like Bright thought he was already dead at some point.
No, that was fucking crazy. Like the way they laying there, it's like they just, you know what I mean, just love each other. Bright just laying in the old boy arms.
Yeah,
they just talking to each other.
Yeah,
like,
they just it's like if you was watching The Notebook, and you know how y'all be like the dude and the girl be dreaming, and like the guy's laying with his hand behind his head like this, looking at the sky, and his girl's like laying with her head on his chest, like they dreaming about their future together and shit like that. We're gonna go to Paris one day. Yeah. That's how they would. These two shot up ass niggas was looking like.
Niggas gone.
And so eventually, Kyle and Swin come back to the crib.
Door wide open.
They're trying to figure out what's going on.
What's up with him? He must have been lick catnip early.
Thought it was drinking. Thought the boy was drinking, but they see the blood. They end up going upstairs in the attic. They find Bright dead with old dude. You know.
Yeah. Both of them got shot.
At this point, they like, look, you are now you're. We haven't talked about it, but he's supposedly, Kyle and these guys are supposed to be working for this guy by the name of Frog. And
big dog.
Now they're like, okay, Frog is probably gonna think we did this, like we started this ish. And they ended up realizing or saying to themselves that, look, we gotta handle this.
Yeah. Clean this shit up.
Yeah.
Dump these bodies.
Yep.
Goddamn. We was gonna act like Bright just went off somewhere, you know, do some park ranger in another state or something. He don't want to marry some Native American woman in Oklahoma. We gonna stick to that story.
Yeah, they ended up.
Oh my!
They ended up keeping the money there. Like they didn't really touch the money. They had the money laid
They
out.
didn't want to touch that shit.
Yeah, just in case Frog wants this money back, we're just gonna keep it here. You know what I mean? We'll have it here ready for him to go. But they decided to keep on doing drug deals. They're like, you know what I mean, doing drug deals with her.
Yeah, that's when they finally went up in her house, you know,
and talked to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hers. Ooh, she's a character.
All of these people are characters. They weird. She talking about
ain't all of them weird? Kind of weird, bro.
Every one of them are weird. Her tells them. She says, played by Vivica Fox character. She says, "Look, you know, I lived a crazy life, you know what I mean? I want to kill myself, but that's a sin. So I just got to wait it out." Like, that's what's going on in this thing, bro.
Yeah.
And they had a crazy conversation, but she gave them another pack. They keep rolling. They keep doing these packs down the road.
Rolling. Then, you know, I guess after a while, you know, shit gets strange. So some white boy, frat boy looking boy come to the house.
Oh, hey, did.
Yeah.
Hold on. What about
what?
What about Swin hitting?
Yeah.
He hit old girl.
Oh yeah.
He got it. He got fined. I was like, it's official.
Got the drop down.
Yo, she was like, yo, you want to come in? Like, damn. I'm like, Swin about to smash.
Bet.
Let's go. Y'all want to hit your fine ass. Of course I do.
Shit, 5 to 5 dates. Fine. Shit.
Man. And so they hang out a lot more. And then she happens to be at the house when old frat type dude
she out there. I'm telling you, why is they up in a big chilling, bro?
They just chilling like
a dead
living.
Nigga house, bro.
So they are in Bright's house, the guy who's just died. They're in his house just chilling and rolling around, living like it's just regular. Like, I'm like, bro, you should have just went back to the same
You know how
shit.
paranoid and I would be? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I don't want to. I'm not gonna. I would have stayed in my trailer just like before. You know what I mean? I would have been living like Bright is gonna come back. So this frat dude who we now, based on his questions, are like, this dude ain't no frat dude.
Okay, his name Barry.
Yeah, his name Barry. He coming in checking on shit. He asking for Bright. He asking extra questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nosy ass nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So they get past that situation the first time. You know what I mean? All the while they're having a scenario where, and we'll talk about who this person is, where they keep going to this pawn shop and stuff like that.
I know they're trying to sell shit or trying to buy something.
And we flash back, and we see this guy, the owner of this pawn shop.
Frog.
Happens to be Frog. So they in this movie, they do these flashbacks. Sometimes it's just real disorienting, like, okay, what just happened? So they go back to like 1983. Frog has a store. He's selling stuff in it. Next thing you know, 83, you know, is a lot of coke rolling around during that time. This black dude just come in there, like, you know, it's like, hey, move these cassette tapes. Then eventually he's like, move this coke.
Move this shit.
He's like,
what I look like? Like I sell drugs?
Yeah, at the time, Frog isn't really a drug dealer, but he's like, I'm a salesman. I guess I can sell this dope. He ends up selling it, gets a shit ton of money. He happy about that. He like, damn. Eventually he gets kidnapped.
Oh yeah, by this dude. Well, I don't know the story behind this dude, but pretty much who he sold dope to. Pretty much said it was whack. So this dude kidnapped him, was taking him to the dude.
Yep.
Rob said, man, fuck that nigga. Shit.
So at this point he knows he's about to die. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, Frog got down, took a little plastic fork and stabbed the nigga in the eye.
Yeah. Stabbed this dude in the eye with a plastic fork, like, and then dude start bitching. There's a lot of eye action going on.
I know, right? Ain't it? I was like, what's up with these niggas in the eyes, yo?
And so,
don't give people them goddamn.
Yeah, he stabbed him in the eye with a plastic fork. Dude is like, now this he bitching out. The dude bitching out. He know like, oh, I might die. They crash. He begging him like, I'll let you go. I won't do it. Blah blah. Frog gets his first body. He kills old dude in the car.
Drop him with pole.
Dropped him, bro. I mean, the game is getting crazy now, and so now you know, we then flash back into the present again, and Kyle and Swin are still, selling dope. They happy, dude.
Oh yeah.
They happy. Everybody's getting along. You know what I mean? Things starting to get,
a little weird.
Yeah, a little weird. A little bit more serious.
Yeah. What's the old girl?
Joanna. Yeah.
What you want to go there?
Yeah, go ahead. She kind of asked. She finds out. Well, she said she's pregnant. See, if I'm Swin, fine girl, man. She really rock with me. I'm happy I got old girl. I'm happy I shot the club up at this point. But he don't know yet. She talking to Kyle about the whole situation, because at this point they all kind of family.
I'm like, Kyle, like, bitch, why you coming up in my spot? Shit.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out. Go ask your man what we do.
And she asking him what they do, because she's like, I know y'all.
Yeah, because they all over the place telling different stories to everybody.
Yeah. And she's
they
like,
don't stick to one.
They don't stick to one. So she's like, I know y'all criminals, man. Just tell me, you know what I mean, how bad it is, how many years that he gonna get if he go away.
100.
But Kyle tells her everything. He tells her everything.
I know.
So now she's a part of the life. She's a part of the group. Sometimes you got to do that. You watch a lot of these gangster movies. Like a lot of these women, a lot of these women are behind helping the whole situation. You know what I mean? And sometimes it just benefits you to have a ride or die.
Sometimes they talking.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes. But like, no, you know what? A lot of times, a lot of times these chicks are the hardest chicks in the. You think about Power. You think about a lot of these movies. You think about Goodfellas. I mean, a lot of times these chicks is hard in the beginning. You know what I mean? They keep it down.
In the beginning.
But like, you turn on them, man.
Yeah,
it might get bad for you. But typically, I mean, especially the Italian women in those movies, they be ride or die. They don't even care if you smashing other chicks. They riding or dying.
Yeah, as long as you getting that paper.
So she's a part of the whole group. She know everything. She's pregnant. Now it's the whole family, and they got to take care of her. We eventually flash back into the past again. Yeah. Oh, we forgot old dude from The Wire, and what's the black dude name? Damn, I can't remember his name. So y'all know Omar from The Wire. He played in Boardwalk Empire. Y'all know the black dude we talking about.
I know.
He a great actor. He's in this movie.
He's in Lovecraft Country in there.
Yes, he's in Lovecraft Country. What is that dude's name?
He pretty much, when Frog caught the body, he had to pretty much had to go somewhere. So I guess he called Testament, and Testament told him to go down to Arkansas.
Yep.
That's pretty much how he got down there.
Yep.
And he went to this black dude.
There was some weird place called Pine something.
Yeah, Pine Springs or something like that.
He made this black dude named Allman.
Yeah, Allman. That's his name.
His name is Allman.
And Allman pretty much took him under his wing. You know what I mean? Gave him the game.
Showing him the game, gave him the game. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He was like that, big brother type, kind of hard on him, that tough love. But he's showing him the game. He's showing him how to sell that dope. You know what I mean? And Frog is really taking on to it. Like, he's doing really well. He eventually, and this is where he made the mistake. Eventually, Allman takes him to meet the middleman, kind of to connect.
Yeah.
And that was an interesting scenario. And then eventually, Frog starts to look at the splits, and he ain't really feeling it. He like, all right, it's about time. I gotta take Allman out. The dude who just taught me, you can't trust these.
Oh man, hell no, not one bit.
I'm just playing. But in the end, what happens is Frog ends up snitching on Allman to get him caught up in jail, so he can take over the business.
Game dirty, yo.
He was like, and Allman was like, why don't you just kill me? He was like, because I respect you. Like,
bitch, if you respect me, you would have killed me. Yeah. I ain't about to sit in prison for the rest of my life.
But look, Allman's a G. That fool, that black dude, every movie he plays, he's in jail. So
always.
He's like, this is the game. I need you to do something for me. If I'm doing this for you, I need you to do something. You need to take care of my sister.
Take care of my sister.
You need to kill old dude, my brother-in-law.
Yep.
And I think that was about it.
Was that it? Something else. I don't know.
Well, Frog wanted the middleman.
Yeah.
He wanted to like link him into the middleman. So I think that was it. Made sure his sister was all right for the rest of her life, basically.
So Frog took to a retirement home.
Yep,
a luxury retirement home.
And then he takes over the whole drug business, right? Eventually, his middleman gives up. He's like, "Yo, you can buy me out, and I can have you to the wholesaler, right? Direct. You getting it direct." So he probably, probably somewhere in Mexico where he getting it at the time. But so now Frog is the man. He making shit tons of money.
I'm the man.
But he expands the business. Frog expands the business. They're showing how Frog gets big and how he became powerful and how he got to the place he was at.
Yeah.
He meets these two twins, Tim and Thomas.
Who seem like
they seem like two idiots.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck about life. Shit.
They didn't care about life. They was down with whatever. Doggone Frog went to talk to them for like 2 seconds, and then they was drug dealers.
I know, right? Like getting up in the car with them. Like, what the fuck?
Like y'all just met this motherfucker, and they drug dealers, and then they stayed together for several years, probably like up until these dudes like. They late 40s, 50s, and he like in his 60s.
When you see him in the future, them niggas like big, old, grown.
Yeah. Frog is played by Vince Vaughn, guys, so you can kind of imagine the dynamic between these two and this crew. And so they making a lot of money together to the point where Frog could retire.
Yeah.
But he also trusts them. He trusts them a lot. He's like, look, I ain't gonna do what my mentor did. I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. A percentage kick back up to me. And that's how we do it. I'm gonna retire, go over here, have me another shop again, and I don't have to make a profit. I just like doing it because I just want to do it. And Frog just living the life, laid up, man. They ain't gotta do shit.
Shit. Just chilling.
You
know what I mean?
Relaxing. So now we fast forward back into the present.
Yeah.
We're at the point where Frog. So, these guys ended up going to his pawn shop again. They asked him for a gun.
Oh.
They're getting a gun because now they're starting to feel like maybe we should protect ourselves.
Yeah, we definitely got to protect ourselves. So we're going to have to get a pole. And so Swin had knew about that pawn shop because him and old girl had went there before.
Yep.
So they would go there, see if they get a pole. And, Frog let them in. They sit down and talk. And some bullshit,
Yeah, they talk. He actually Swin at the time offers him the human bones.
I mean, I feel like you go ahead. He was just joking,
I mean, he was joking, but Frog took it seriously.
Yeah, I mean, he actually had some human bones to give him.
Yeah, human bones to give him. Eventually, after this whole scenario happens, all this stuff happens. Old frat dude comes back to the crib, mouthing off again.
Yeah,
talking shit. He kind of getting more bold and threatening a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like shit, cause when the cow came in the house, he just left the door wide open. I was like, damn, that must have just gonna talk to him.
Yeah,
or whatever.
Kyle knew what he was gonna do. Kyle ends up hitting this dude in the back of the head and kills him.
Don't he like hitting people in the back of the head?
He just like killing people. Like
because he had just started killing people, and I think he took a hold of that shit.
Yeah, he's in it now. He has a thirst for blood.
Thirsty.
Exactly. That's probably what they're gonna have to do to Trump to get him out of the White House.
Oh, yeah,
get him in the back of the head. No, I'm just
get
playing.
Out of here.
I'm just playing FBI, Secret Service, and CIA. I'm just playing. No one's going to hurt the president. I promise. We don't want to see that, but we do want to see your ass leave the White House.
Yeah. Please.
So
go quick enough.
Now this guy dies. Now
Frog is like, what the fuck is going on?
But what's crazy, this is all a huge misunderstanding because they aren't trying to. One, they didn't kill Bright or the other dude. Actually, also to seal up the whole thing, I forgot to say, Kyle ends up kills the young boy's father. He goes back to Louisiana and kills the young boy's father. He killed him too. But Frog is now like, these are the worst enemies I've ever had. But they're not really trying to be his enemy. Like, he's like, they stealing money from me. Actually, they got the money at the crib
waiting for
him. Like they trying to do all this so he don't have to worry about the bodies, all this stuff. Like they just really not enemies. They want to work for him. And he's taking in as enemies, so now he's taking his own precautions to get rid of these dudes. He talks to her at some point. You remember that scene?
Oh yeah. Who which is crazy.
Frog.
Yeah, which is crazy because early in the movie, Frog, when he started selling dope, he was with this chick at a motel. I thought it was just some random prostitute shit, and she used to always get up. I guess she got up and said, "All right, love you, baby," or something. And he said, "Sure do." Couldn't find out. I'm thinking that was Vivica A. Fox back in the day, and they still running together.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
And so he tells her give them one more pat.
So yeah, pretty much. All right, she give him one more pat. It's pretty much setting them up. Yeah. So they felt that when they walked up into that spot, it was in what's the name of Springs? It's pretty much where Bill Clinton from.
Yeah.
And so they go in this hotel, whatever this is, sauna or something, and downstairs they see the twins, the big boys. You know, what I mean? They come out with pump shotguns.
Tim and Thomas, got the pump shotgun. You know what I mean? They are part of Frog's crew. They are partners. So he sends them out to do the dirty work.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
The twins.
And so at this point, they're like, all right, they are here to kill us. Kyle and Swin are knowing at that point they're probably
they felt that.
They had Kyle. They put one brother, I think it was Tim. Tim was stuck with Kyle. He was interrogating Kyle. And then Thomas with the shotgun took Swin, and Swin, he's looking at Kyle, he's like, yeah, but Swin took it like a G, you know what I mean? Eventually, Kyle starts to realize, oh, we're working for y'all. And, Frog
is the guy with the pawn shop.
He's like, I get it now, you know what I mean? But Kyle ain't going out like no bitch. He's like, I ain't scared of this shit, motherfucker.
Why would I just lay here and let y'all kill me?
Yeah, what the fuck you gonna do? I'm coming
survivor.
at you. You try it.
I'm a keep fighting. I'm a survivor. I'm a giver. I'm a keep hiding.
Destiny's Child, baby. I'm a survivor. And Kyle's just like, yo, fuck you, bruh. We hear a gunshot. Swin is gone. Done for him.
Damn, man.
Kyle makes his move right then. Kyle makes his move, slides under the joint. You know what I mean? Goes into the other stall. Tim tries to grab him. They get in a little tussle. And then eventually Kyle gouges Tim's eyes out.
There you go. There we go again with these goddamn eye shit, man.
Both of his eyes. He's gouging this dude's fucking eyes out. Both of his eyes. Yeah. And then that's how Kyle gets away. It's just crazy.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Thomas tells Frog about this. Frog says, don't get any revenge. They eventually kill Tim. Right, or they gave him a shot. Then they give him a.
See, I was confused. I saw that nigga slumped over in the chair.
I read a little extra. Like they ended up giving him like a dose of something, and that kills him. Because the eye thing didn't kill him.
I was wondering. I was like, damn, that shit killed him.
Yeah, no, it didn't kill him. So they eventually killed him. Because it's just like living your life like that. It's just fucked up. So Frog burns everything. At this point, Frog, not yet. Frog ends up, he's like, yo, man, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Or he was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. This shit is weird, blah, blah, blah. He's going to take money out of the bank account because they all have a joint bank account. You know what I mean? They already done laundered the money. It's a bunch of money. He should have made millions and millions of dollars. Turns out he is absolutely broke. Because
one
of the twins, Thomas, the one who's still alive, took all the money, all the bonds, everything out. And he trusted him. He didn't show he was hurt, but he was hurt by that shit. And you can see it in his eyes. He had this smirk on his face, but he was like, damn, he was hurt by that shit. Tim's going to find Kyle. He's going to find Kyle. They don't say that, That's the part of the movie where it's like, you need to explain that. But he actually goes to find Kyle. You know, at this point, Frog is like, I gotta get back in the game. I gotta make money again. He kind of reconnects with some of the people. You know what I mean? He's trying to get connections into Oklahoma. Yeah. Eventually got some connections into a scenario. So he's out. You know, I got a little cash left. I'm burning everything. I'm burning Tim's body. Let me get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Before he can get through the door, someone opens the door and it's fucking Kyle.
Kyle, right there. I'm like, what's up?
It looked like he was wearing a Make America Great Again hat.
Who?
Kyle. It was a red hat.
It did. I was like, come on, man. You serious?
Yeah. And so Kyle's standing there. He actually has if you look at it, he has a broke arm. So at this point, Frog knows that he was in a scuffle with Thomas, and he likely killed Thomas. So that's why he asked, oh, Thomas is dead, huh? He's gone. It's like, yep. Kyle's just sitting there, you know what I mean? Kind of speechless. He ain't really saying much. He got the gun in his hand. Next thing you know, we won't even hear the shots. Next thing
I know, it was weird. I was like,
yeah, they try to be.
I was like, was somebody behind him? Who shot him?
They try to be artistically cool with the shit, where they like, oh, you know, we're not gonna give you here the shot, but just gonna pan up. You're gonna see the 2 shots in Frog's body.
And I was like, must have been her. Her probably shot him. Like, yeah. Who shot him?
Yeah. So Frog is dead. Boom, boom, boom. Kyle is like, he takes the information from Frog. He knows I'm a drug dealer. I'm just gonna live this life.
Yep. Yeah, gotta go. Shit. Oklahoma.
That's about it. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing. He's gonna stay in the drug life.
Literally, that was it.
And and Swin's girl is driving by herself because he already told her that, you know, Swin is dead. Go live with his family. Live your life. Boom. Long story short, we're done. Long story even longer. We're good. The movie's over. What the fuck did you think about Arkansas, G?
It was pretty much like a rambling story everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You jump from here, you jump from there, then it's like, damn, it's over. It's like, fuck, I don't even remember the part you said he killed Thomas. Tell the truth.
Yeah, because they didn't show it. They didn't even explain the shit. That's what was a bad part.
I was like, oh, he killed Thomas.
But you can tell he was in a scuffle. He had a broke arm, and then you hear Frog say, oh, Thomas is dead, because of what he's seen. He knew Thomas found him. They got in a scuffle. He can explain, like, if you're here, then Thomas is dead. Yeah, but they don't show that.
Weird. No, but I don't know. It's with a star cast like that, you know. I mean, I'm pretty sure the budget wasn't that big.
Yeah,
but still, what I thought of the movie, it was okay. I mean, I'm gonna say it was okay. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm not gonna give it a certified or nothing, but
yeah,
I will suggest you watch it if you want to pass some time.
Yeah. So yeah, it's an average movie to me. It's just like average to possibly below average, because like you could be confused by some of the stuff that's going on in the movie, from going to the flashbacks to some of the shit that just don't really get explained, where you just gotta kind of infer that the shit is happening. It had a lot of potential. It had the potential to be an amazing movie. But sometimes they try to just get too artistic with it. It just didn't make sense. Yeah. And sometimes with the dialogue, it's just like, these niggas is just weird and they ain't really saying shit sometimes. So I would give it an average to below average. You wouldn't be mad at if you watched it, but you ain't gonna be like, oh man, I'm about to go back.
Yeah. I feel like you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Man, I don't know if you may not enjoy it. You may just be like, this was something I watched and it was past the time. That's it. But some people may like it. Some people may just be like, that was that. So as far as reviews on like Rotten Tomatoes, fans thought it was trash.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And then the reviewers, the critics thought it wasn't great, so it didn't get a grade.
Yeah.
It got like a little bit less than a 50%. So that's why I say it was average. Cool, man. Yo, but it was an interesting watch. Like, this is this is what we're talking about. Like, interesting drug movies that aren't necessarily just like, you ain't seeing where it's a hood movie where it's stereotypical black folks going against each other, killing gangland shit. This shit happens in different ways. And this is another interesting movie where it's not what you would have expected. So for us, I think it was a great movie to review.
I enjoyed it. I mean, I enjoyed reviewing this movie, and I don't mind watching other movies similar to this.
Yep.
But,
so look, people, this is us. Follow us everywhere at We Love Trap everywhere, man.
Love it.
You can listen to the podcast on all streaming services. Obviously, we want you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Comment if you watch the movie. Tell us what you think, and also comment on what you think we should review next. And what should they do for next week, bro?
Oh man, next week, you come back here. Come back here.
Come back,
yeah.
And
holler at us
and watch me and G with another great review of a dope movie, a show.
True.
We love y'all peoples.
Love y'all, man.
They calling me.